Welcome. Do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Exclusive.
Well, still concerning 2023, Peter Obi suspends a campaign. He asks Tinubu, Atiku, and others to do so. This Peter Obi is just trending. He's just giving them vibes, from back to back, giving them vibes, and back and forth, giving them vibes. Vibes. Peter Obi this, Peter Obi that. Wike this, Wike that, notwithstanding. Peter Obi, a 2023 presidential contender for the Labour Party, has withdrawn. He said that if candidates could spend millions of naira on their expression of interest forms, they should also be able to assist the flood victims who lost their lives or and homes or thereabout. The former governor of Anambra State he said this during a meeting with the governor of Benue State on Wednesday in Abuja. The suffering of the people who were left destitute or were left destitute or destitute or thereabout by the flooding that wreaked havoc across the nation. Last week affected his choice. Basically, if flood happens, that's a disaster. It's a disaster as it is. Well, if they get mind you, may they try to, leave their campaign you, suspend their rally you. And that is what Peter Obi is telling Tinubu and Atiku because Atiku Tinubu of the APC and PDP party, they are the presidential candidate, flag bearer, as it is. Well, Peter Obi, who is the former governor of Anambra State, also told the presidential candidates for the People's Democratic Party and the ruling All Progressive Congress, Atiku Abubakar and Bola Tinubu, to do the same. He said he personally offered the campaign and instructed his team to postpone it until we could visit some of the places and at the very least feel awful for individuals who are suffering. I came to get I came to get his permission. He's talking about all forms. The governor of Benue State. So he came to get some permission. And if I could visit some of the places in Benue that I planned to visit in one or two other states. In order for us to work together, I'm also urging the other presidential contenders to all their campaigns. If we can purchase our forms for millions of naira, we should at least make a small effort to relieve people's misery before moving forward. Now, people's mystery or thereabout, because if the Nigerian government and or as a leader, as a person, you do not have the interest of your fellow man at heart, it will be very hard for you to be compassionate. It will be very hard for you to do good. It will be very hard for you to extend gestures, and that is what it is. Because if God has given us the grace to even be alive, we should be able to open our mouth and say good things by saying God bless you, and not not stopping there. You can also extend your gestures by stretching your hand, putting your hand in your pocket, dipping into your pocket and remove something like money or thereabout that will make somebody happy. Because whenever I see it wherever people who extend gestures are or I hear about gestures are, I'm always happy because it's part of what God wants us to do, which is to love your neighbor as yourself. Because if you do not love yourself enough, there is no way you can love your neighbor, and that is why we could go extra mile to help one another. So that is what Peter Obi is trying to tell us now. And not only Atiku, not only Tinubu, but in a case whereby if you could spend huge amount of money, millions of naira for campaign, then it shouldn't be easy, or rather, it should be easy for you at least to give somebody 1 million, you know, to propagate the gospel of your campaign. Also, Peter Obi, which I said the other time that is a 2023 presidential contender for the Labour Party. He has withdrawn his campaign, or rather suspends a campaign, and also asked Tinubu and Atiku to do same. And he said that if candidates could spend millions of naira on their expression of interest forms, wow, apart from the campaign, even to even buy the form, I don't know how much is it, 50 million, 100 million. Wow, so that's a big and huge one. They do not want a layman or a single man or someone that doesn't have money and have integrity, or someone that doesn't have as much as that to pay and also have integrity. Do not want them to be in the confine zone of politics, or they're about to become president, governor, and also, democratically be elected in one position or office, or another, or parastatal. That's why they will, put up the price for the forms. But now that will be, in a nutshell, saying that Tinubu, Atiku should do same if they can suspend their campaign and, extend gestures, start from the grassroots and see people one on one. And I believe somebody like Fashola, he has been so very, very, you know, he has been so very, very interested in humanity, and that is why he could, award a contract. And what he does is he monitors, even if not at the right time, but at least he will go for, observation. If he does not go, then that means he is not ready for the office, and he has not really, really done well. The former governor of Anambra State said that he would want Tinubu Atiku. So he said this during a meeting with the governor of Benue State on Wednesday in Abuja. Now, the suffering of the people who were left destitute by the flooding that wreaked havoc across the nation last week affected his choice. And what are his choice? Yeah, he knows what choices he wants to make. And well, Obi also told the presidential candidates of APC, or for APC, and People's Democratic Party, and also involving Atiku Abubakar and Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to do the same. He said he, as Peter Obi, personally offered the campaign and instructed his team to postpone it until we could visit some of the places, and at the very least, feel awful for individuals who are suffering. He said, I came to get his opinion, and that is the permission from Benue State Governor, Governor Samuel Orthom. And if I could visit some of the places in Benue that I had planned to visit in one or two and other states, well, he said he's going to visit, for his campaign rally or thereabout, telling them how his presidential bid is going to be like, or being a president. And also, in order for us to work together, I'm also urging the other presidential contenders to all their campaigns and forfeit or suspend their rally. If we can purchase our forms for millions of naira, we should at least make a small effort to relieve people's misery before moving forward. Hmm. Well, I believe you've heard what Peter Obi had just said, and I don't know your submission. I want you to give me, or give us, or give every viewers or listeners a submission. You can, quickly go to the comment section and lay your comments, and as alt as the alt as the alt. Well, you're listening to Independent TV 7. This is where I'm going to draw the curtain. I would like you to share your views and also share the news so that others can be aware.